That's part of our investigation. It's ongoing right now at this time.
What about the proximity to the school? One could make that assumption that these young people left the school today or belonged in the school at that time, and also the school was on lockdown. Is that still in existence?
No, ma'am. The lockdown has been lifted. That was done for precautionary reasons because of the close proximity to this crime scene when the suspects fled. However, I can only report facts at this time. I can't associate this to the school without any actual facts.
Can you just confirm this, would this code be considered a high-end code?
I can't confirm that at this time.
Are you able to find a sharp casing on the scene?
We did collect evidence at the scene. I can't go into that. It's an active investigation at this time.
Single shot that was fired?
There were multiple shots fired.
Was the teenager struck multiple times?
One time.
One time.
Yes, sir.
Were you able to recover a gun?
That's part of it's an active investigation. I can't get into that at this moment.
Any other similar crimes and robberies or anything like that in this area? Because this is a new development. Residents are, trying to kind of come to grips with this, and so many units are still under construction. So this is a new community, and to see something like this happen, is this out of the norm, or has there been other incidents?
There have not been incidents that involving a shooting like this in this area before.
We'll take one more question.
Are you getting help from the people because it sounds like there were at least witnesses nearby who heard stuff, who saw some things. How much help are you getting from people that just moved here?
The community is very cooperative and providing the police department with the support that it needs. We've multiple witnesses. There was one witness who observed the fight before it turned into a shooting and was going to intervene in trying to break it up and attempted to provide aid to the victim and notified the police department.
Is this a neighbor or?
I can't disclose that right now. I'm sorry.
Not part of the two groups.
Correct.
Just to, you hear a lot of time about bystanders who don't help out, and just they get out their phone and they take pictures and stuff, just that kind of stuff. When people do, get ready to help out and something like this happens, do you want them to sort of step in and try to break these fights up, or how is a bystander supposed to react?
The city of Hyattsville is a very close-knit community. People know each other. People are neighbors. People stick up for one another. They look out for one another, and that's the great thing about the city of Hyattsville. We don't want people to intervene in things and put themselves at risk. The person who stepped up today and was going to get involved in this and break up a fight was going to break up a teenage fight. Unfortunately, the situation escalated. So I don't want to tell the community to get involved and put their lives at jeopardy. They should call us, and that's what happened here today. But this is a very close-knit community where people look out for one another.
Given how close this community is and the fact that this is a new community, are you worried about the impact this will have on people, particularly people who moved here to avoid this type of violence?
Great question. Absolutely. What I can say is this is a safe community. Again, people look out for one another. Our officers are constantly driving through these neighborhoods, keeping an eye out on the homes, on the residents, on the school. We have a full-time school resource officer who is assigned right at the local high school just across this fence. This is a safe community, and I think people ultimately feel safe here because we have such a close relationship between the community and the police department here. But thank you all very much for your time.
No vehicle looked at, correct?
No, ma'am.
Yes.